I have one here, one on the center one, and one on the other one.
Big money or I'm taking business with
5 minutes or 30 seconds.
Oh, really? You just got here?
Yeah,
Hi, how you doing, man?
Yeah, she has a massive pile of sticks. I'll knock on the door.
Yeah, her messages aren't in here.
All right, I'll knock on the door to make sure. Check, you want those sticks gone, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure before I went and took them.
I appreciate
Awesome.
it.
Yup, Kathy, you have a wonderful day.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, I'm going to give you some context on what you just witnessed. That was pretty much a failed system. That's point blank what it was. Not on the software side, but more on human input side. So, this customer here, we've done her since our first year, which was last year, and we picked up her sticks last year. Now, I remember our secretary, aka my girlfriend Jamie, telling me about this property like a week beforehand because we were just going over kind of what she sold that day. And I remember her saying something about sticks. But unfortunately, she had a bit of an oversight and she did not put those in the notes. Now, she was a completely virtual estimate. So that right there is pretty much telling me that we need to have a better process to actually onboarding all customers virtually. Pretty much when we go to just quote them on things and take notes, we have to be more thorough and probably fill out a form or something like that. How bad
I just went up there and looked.
Are they bad?
Not really. It's only towards like the right side that gets they're like a little clumps.
Okay, yeah. The only thing is that if they get in these bushes, we're kind of fucked. So, if they get in the yard, it's fine.
Okay, so again, this is more room for error for human input. So how am I going to come up with a solution to solve the issue with gutter cleaning? Now, I've pondered on this, and I think the best scenario going forward for all gutter cleaning jobs and gutter cleaning jobs we sell, a pretty much vacuum leaf blower is needed. They sell leaf blowers that suck up leaves and debris instead of actually blowing. And I think going forward with gutter cleaning, that is going to be the most efficient route to ensure that we are doing the job as fast as possible and minimizing the actual ability for human error to be involved.
Should I just throw these on the ground instead of blowing them?
Is it not a lot?
I mean, it's the whole gutter from here to there.
Yeah, I don't want to get them in the bushes.
Okay, I am going to fast forward now to another error of this service that I have found, and it's more with quality control for the most part, but this is industry standard what I'm about to show you. Now, the patio and stuff we are blowing off, but the main thing that I'm concerned about, and like I said, this is industry standard to just blow onto the ground and just leave it there. Because during this time of year, you can't really get a mower out on the yard. It's super wet, especially, zero turns and stand-ons. And it just, I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me. I want to offer the highest quality service as possible, and just leaving extra debris inside of the yard just doesn't fit well. I know we'll come back in like 2 weeks and do their first mowing and they will be mulched up and stuff, but during that 2 weeks, I don't know. It just doesn't fit well. And like I said, all the video I've watched and seen people perform it, it just, I don't know. I don't think this is the right way that the industry should be doing this.
Here, I can hold the sign up. I don't want to feel useless.
All right, so this week was very heavy in marketing. We did some yard signs. We did some giveaway Facebook ad-wise. I'll throw a copy up on the screen. And we just tried to get a lot of brand recognition this week. The reason that I'm doing this is because we got the all-new logo and stuff like that. But additionally, we're only 1 year old, so I want to try to create a lot of brand awareness so we can get known inside of the community and start to spark that word of mouth type of deal. I will say, as of right now, we've landed a client from these yard signs, which was very interesting because that was not the goal. But anyways, the marketing plan for our company is to pretty much plaster it in front of everybody's eyes, get everybody to know the colors and the logo. And with the color and the logo, we're going to use, we also do have a pretty decent Google page. The idea is to make offers. So this is going to be through door hangers and Google ads to drive traffic to the business. But we obviously have to get known some type of way. So putting your brand in front of a ton of eyeballs and then coming back through once it's been seen a couple of times and hitting them with offers to kind of increase the rate of them becoming a customer is our marketing tactic going into this season. We will see how well it works. I'm building a comprehensive system around this. We did spend a good amount on brand recognition. I think all in we're about 700 to 750, which isn't bad, but the main chunk of cash is going to go towards actually sending offers.
I have one here, one on the center one, and one on the other one.
Okay.
And then up in here, these little 7mm, pull them up, thread in a grease zerk, and then pump them.
Okay. Do they just twist out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Regular righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Okay.
And then those will put the grease in here.
Okay.
And basically that's
okay.
That's
and I got all new bearings.
Yep, everything's brand new.
Okay.
Yep.
So I should be good for the season.
You should be good for
okay.
As long as you, and then the back here.
Now, this is something that if you are a home service business and you have any type of equipment, this is the fastest way and the best way to reduce costs in your business. It is going to be equipment maintenance. Starting this business, I was not into equipment or anything like this, but I've come to learn that to actually maintain your equipment is one of the largest ways to cut your expenses down on equipment. I didn't know that you had to grease bearings. I know, embarrassing. I did change the oil, but I knew nothing about the bearings inside of the motor, and it just needed work from the person that I bought it from. So yeah, it's a very interesting way. I'm building a entire equipment maintenance system for vehicles, and it's going to have scheduled time inside of the software, so it's going to look exactly like a job that we're going to perform, except it's at the shop and it's equipment maintenance, and I'm willing to dish out the employee hourly rate to do the jobs that are needed for this equipment rather than paying a large sum. We ended up paying $3,500 to get this mower fixed for this season. So I'd much rather pay an employee hourly rate once a week for maybe 30 to 45 minutes than a large sum at the end of the year or the beginning of the year, whichever way you look at it.
You're talking about on the deck?
Yeah, I'm talking about like if you get the thatch build up in here.
Okay, so you should be blowing that out.
Right. I would, if it were me, I would be blowing it out after every yard.
Every yard?
Your guys have it on.
Like with the blower?
Yep.
Yeah.
I would just take the backpack blower while they're blowing off the property, just hit it, you know what I mean?
You noting that?
That way it's off of there, because any of that grass buildup that gets on there, that keeps the heat in.
Okay.
The heat and grease don't get along.
Okay.
It'll thin out.
Okay.
I had a lawn service back in high school. I had it for about 12 years before I got out of it. Every time I got done, I pulled the mower back, I grabbed the backpack blower, I hit it off first, and then I went and blew the rest of the property off. Because it's the customer's grass anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Well, we'll probably blow it off on. Well, I guess it depends on the speed, but yeah, probably on the.
And the trailer's going to help
yeah.
blow off,
Yeah.
you know, driving from property to property. But I mean, you don't have to do it. I would do it at least every day, blowing that thing completely off.
Okay, so you think we could get away with once a day?
Oh yeah. As long as it's not like
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about some yards bi-weekly where the grass is really long? I mean, like, some clients they're paying extra.
Okay.
Like, do you recommend, like, if we're doing like crazy long grass, cut slower and possibly clean the deck right after?
If it were me, I would mow over it one time at a certain height, and then drop it and go over it at a second time.
Okay.
So it's not so like clumping,
Thatchy
and
yeah.
it's not going to be hard on your unit.
Okay.
So if you're blowing it bi-weekly and you get there and it's 4.5 inches tall and you're doing like a 3.5 or final cut,
yeah,
I would drop it, and it's going to be faster to go over it.
By the way, I don't know if you can notice this is what I'm doing here, but I'm pretty much building a system off of this dude's words. The reason I'm asking this is because I know grass will also get yellow if you cut it super high, and I'm just trying to maintain this mower. So this dude is like a fountain of knowledge for this specific area of the business. If you can find people that have knowledge in another domain that you did not come from, like I was not super mechanically inclined starting this business and did not know jack squat about mower maintenance, this is the perfect guy for that, so I don't have to learn it. He already learned everything. I just have to build a system off of his back.
Howdy.
You beat me.
By a minute or 30 seconds.
Oh, really? Just got here?
Yes,
Hi, how you doing, man?
Caleb.
We unfortunately pulled down.
Yeah, I was going to get here and wait for you at the top of the
Yeah,
hill.
well, I think we can get up there with precision.
Yeah, that'll be, yeah. And the funny thing is, people look at that and they go, oh, I'll just back straight out. It's not straight.
Yeah, well, no, yeah.
I've got a lot of people, they drive into that side.
Well, I think I could do it. I've been driving a lot of trailers, so we'll see. Because we typically don't have it, but we had to go pick up the mower today, so.
Worst case,
kinda
you
rough.
unhook it and turn around and hook it. And
All right, I'm going to leave you off with this estimate for the video. I'm going to chunk it down to a minute or two for you to watch. Now, we already did do his property, so if you want to watch us do his property, please hit the subscribe button. That video will be going up Monday, so in about 3 days, you will see that video. And it was a phenomenal property. It was beautiful. And it was a great customer interaction overall. So I want to thank you for watching, and please continue to watch this journey as I am building out systems and processes to fully automate this business for it to be completely hands off.
We do offer landscape maintenance packages. So
okay.
if that's something that you're interested in, pretty much how it works is we get you down to baseline. So like, okay, this is how you want everything to look year round.
right.
And we'll come out on a bi-weekly basis and make sure it looks like that every time that we come.
Okay.
So-
So let's do two things. Let's get the cleanup quote, and then let's get
The
that
maintenance.
separate.
Awesome. All right.
So let
So
me tell you what I normally do.
okay.
And then I think, like, as we're doing this, I think I might look at having this taken out and replanted with something.
Okay.
But like, just really, it's just I don't know how my trees have any more limbs left because.
They're shedding all the time.
Well, look, there's sticks every time the wind blows.
So what's making you want a service this year?
I'm just tired of doing it. I've been here 30 years.
Okay.
So like, I pile them there, but that's not
Okay.
where I'd like to keep them.
Okay.
So the other thing I would like you to, like, this ditch gets full of leaves and stuff.
Okay.
So this, you start up at the top, and you can do whatever you want. I usually just kind of blow them or
Yeah, I was about to say
whatever.
we can blow it. We can either blow it up there with the rest of the leaves, or we can blow it over here and bag it.
Well, that's not my property technically, so
No.
let's go this way and
Okay.
bag them, or I'm going to show you where you can dump things.
Oh, okay.
Sticks,
Yeah.
leaves,
That'll definitely dramatically change the price.
Yeah, you don't have to haul things away.
This is a beautiful property.
You see all this tear up here? This
Yeah.
is deer.
Yeah, we have
A lot of deer coming through.
yeah, they're trying to get the grubs that are in your ground. When they're in the fall season, grubs will plant their
Yeah, I get back to see if I get sticks in there, then I get the leaves get stuck.
yeah. So is this the drainage for the
Yes.
road then?
Yeah, it comes off the road.
Okay. Awesome. So you work for the city, Jamie said.
No, I'm an elected official.
Oh, okay. So you know Scott Wiggum.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
He was our he was the county commissioner.
We actually did one of his rental properties.
Oh, did you?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an awesome.
Now he's at least back in town.
Yeah, he's an awesome dude. He was definitely a personality. He was.
First time I ran for office, it's been 12 years ago now, but I donated to his campaign when he was first running for state representative from a county commissioner, and he donated to mine. It's like, we're just trading checks. He goes, yeah, but this makes it official. So,
Hey,
so
that's.
I haul stuff down here. And you can kind of see, like, this dam used to stop here like,
Okay.
years ago.
Yeah.
So I put leaves and sticks, and it helps build this all up.
Okay. So kind of just in this
Just
general
like over
area.
the edge here.
Over the edge.
Yeah, just
Okay.
like keep building it up. See
Okay.
how there's some down there?
Yep. Awesome. Yeah, we can do that.
So that's
Awesome.
an easy place to put them. We have one swan left. We said to.
Oh,
Hopefully not
she's.
mine, but
The-
the Miller Lakes people bought them years and years ago, and they like my pond better, so she comes up here.
So they bought the swan and then put it in the pond.
They put it. Yeah, they have a house for them down there. A little pond, a little shack for them. They stay down there. They had, like I said, there was a pair of them for years. One of them must have passed away.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not know that you could just buy swans and put them in ponds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They chase away the geese.
Oh, that's awesome.
So-
And they're more beautiful.
They are much prettier, but they make a lot of noise chasing the geese. I mean, all hours. It's ridiculous because the geese go honk honk. I mean, it's.
A
She won't
territorial.
let a geese on this. Now a duck, no problem. They'll swim around together. Canadian geese chases them all up into that yard over there. I've seen her chase them up my driveway, this little pathway here.
Hey, that's.
She'll leave the pond and chase the
Oh
geese.
yeah, she hates them. Just this week, that dam over there,
Yeah.
she was going back and forth. One goose up on the edge, trying to get in, and she was going back and forth, keeping them out, keeping them out, keeping them out. I'm like,
It looks
gotta
like.
be tired.
It looks. Yeah, she just likes to
Gotta be
look at
tired.
everybody.
Yeah, gotta be tired.
That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, so dumping back here, and then I'm assuming majority of the sticks up by the property, and then
They can go back there.
yep,
Yeah,
okay,
all this mess.
and then blow this all the way
You
down.
might have to shovel some of it. It gets pretty big up.
Yeah. What we'll do is we'll see what we can blow. If not, we can get our hands dirty.
Yeah.
It's not nothing new for us.
Actually, yeah, there's another pile I started with sticks.
Well, we'll clean all these up when we're out here. We'll make sure it looks good because you're paying us for a
They got
reason.
this tore up this year.
You said what?
They got this tore up pretty good.
Yeah. Do you typically roll it out or anything?
It's never been this bad that I can remember.
Oh.
So
Oh.
might have you. Yeah, got stuff coming up. So we might have you like do that, and then I might have you do mulch.
Okay.
There's like if you get the leaves like everywhere. There's over there. So.
Yeah. So we'll pretty much blow all the leaves out. Do you want it? I'm assuming from your patio as
Yeah,
well.
clear the patio.
Yeah. And then pretty much what we do is we just bag it up because it's a pain to gonna be a pain to blow it all. So we'll just bag it up with the mower.
Whatever works
Yep.
for you.
Awesome. All right.
Whatever works. It's just a lot of bending over and picking up lots of little sticks.
Yeah. That's kind of what our weeks are gonna start looking like.
Well, you guys are younger, so.
Yeah. We're extremely young.
I counted one thing after like a windy storm. I haven't done anything for a couple weeks, so this is the last couple windstorms. I got to over 400 bend over and pickups, and I stopped counting. I'm like, it's like, you know, I'm like, okay.
I'm
1, 2, 3. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, that's the type of person I am. Everything I do, I count. I count each.
Do you
each
really?
and yeah. When I work, I count every single hour, like on the computer and everything.
Log everything.
Yeah, I'm a numbers person at heart. I love numbers and I love people who love numbers.
Awesome.
So
Well, I wouldn't have gotten into college if it wasn't for my math score.
yeah,
Amazing.
you got good math.
like I said, it was yeah. My math score was like 700, 800, and my English and writing score was like 400.
Yeah, I'm literally the exact same.
Pretty bad.
My number skills are like, oh yeah, I love the data, but like if it's like texting customers and everything, I'm like,
My wife will be in the kitchen making a recipe, and she'll go, all right, how much is half of 2/3 a cup? You know, she's like, she hates math.
hey, that's where you come in.
I tell her, 7/5 of Americans have problems with fractions.
Really?
I'm one of those.
7. Yeah, you are, because you didn't get it. 7/5 isn't a fraction.
Oh.
Well, it is, but it's over one.
Yeah, that's true. it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because,
Okay, that's 450.
yeah.
So we would charge you 450 for the whole cleanup.
See, you almost got out his calculator. Just because
Yeah.
you didn't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
I know.
So yeah, it would be about 450. We'd get this all done up for you.
Great.
And then
What are you doing tomorrow?
what am I doing tomorrow?
You guys aren't doing anything tomorrow because you didn't expect the weather to be this good.
Yeah, well, we were gonna do some marketing, but if you are needing us to come out,
Wouldn't you rather work?
Well, yeah, that's what drives the money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going out and making marketing calls, you can do that when it rains.
Well, we obviously found us from yard signs, but we got door hangers, so we I'm
You can do that when it rains too.
No, they'll get all nasty. But we can come out tomorrow. You want this
Don't
tomorrow?
you want to do it tomorrow?
Yeah, we can
You
do
don't
it.
have to. I mean,
If you
call
want,
the office or whatever, or you decide.
I can tell you, we don't have any jobs on for tomorrow.
I didn't think you probably would because it's still winter most.
Yeah. Well, we were expecting to start the 17th, but we don't need any equipment for this really, besides the mower.
Yeah.
So if you want us to come out tomorrow, we can come
if
out.
you can, great.
Yep, we can.
Okay.
All right. We'll be out tomorrow then.
Awesome. Good to meet you, Bryce.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions for us?
I don't think so.
No? Awesome. All right.
Have fun.
For the maintenance, I will say we'll probably come out for the first service
Okay.
because you said there's a lot of sticks that fall.
You'll know better after you do it tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, this is going to be a lot harder tomorrow
Okay.
than it will be like when you come back every other week or every month or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you'll get a feel for it.
Okay.
Once it's been cleaned out, mostly it's not going to pile up like this.
Okay.
So instead of a couple hours, this is probably like 30 minutes to an hour. I mean, I do it and I'm old and slow.
Okay. Well, we could do
So
it a lot
once it's-
faster.
Yeah, once it's cleaned out, I think the regular service will probably be less, but I'll let you guys get a feel for it tomorrow.
Awesome. All right.
So
Cool.
awesome. Hey man,
Set.
thanks.
Awesome.
Be well.
I appreciate it. I will.
Good luck on the driveway.
Yeah, I will see what we can do.
Well, you might just still be here, and you could just start working on it tomorrow.